Courtney from Glamour Puss Hair, and today we are going to be talking about Sonia by Envy. I need to take a moment to thank Tracy over at TL Wigs for sending Sonia to me. The color is Chocolate Cherry Rooted, and you can see it's really multi-dimensional and it's really, really pretty. So Sonia hits just below the shoulders. We have nice big loose curls, bangs that you can sweep off to the side. If you'd like, you could trim them and have them a little bit more in your face. It is a basic cap and there is a little bit of permatease, and I would say that we're definitely heading towards a medium to a little bit higher density than some of the wigs I've reviewed lately. So let's talk about the technical aspects of Sonia. The bangs are 5.5 inches long. From the crown back, it is 11.5 inches. The sides are also 11.5 inches, and the length from the nape is 10 inches. When I first took Sonia out of the box, she was much curlier, and the style was actually quite different. I'll be sure to post a picture that I took when I first put her on. It is playing and running brush through and really working with it, it's changed and it looks a little bit more like the stock photo than when it first came out of the box. The curls are very loose. I actually took my brush and kind of feathered it back, you know, a little Charlie's Angel style feathering. I did the same on this side, and it really brings out that amazing chocolate cherry rooted color. And here's Sonia in the sunlight with chocolate cherry. It's got really pretty dark browns underneath, and you can see it's like a glazing of red on top. So you have the darker and the red. They really work well together. So what does a basic cap mean? A basic cap means that there is not a lace front, and whenever you pull the hairline back, you can see that it's just very blunt. There's no easy transition into the skins, and really it doesn't matter when you have a wig that has heavier bangs because that part doesn't get seen anyway. So, you know, while it's different, you know, it really is just less to have to worry about because the bangs totally cover it. So it really doesn't matter in the long run. Let's take a look at this wig cap. It is a basic wig cap, so you will see that there is no lace front there. You just have the bangs coming in. And you can really see that rooted color right here as well. As you come around, you can see the wefts. It is very, very open, very breathable. You do have the fabric covered nape and the fabric covered earpieces here. You do have the little metal pieces to help keep them in place. And let's look at the stretch. Is it stretchy? It is very stretchy. Should be able to accommodate many head sizes and shapes. You can find Sonia right now over at tlwigs.com. They have a variety of colors available, and while you're there, you can start a wish list, check out the wide variety of wigs that they have available in all the different styles and colors. You should also check out the Facebook group. It is a private group of like-minded people who just want to share their knowledge and expertise about wigs. There are people of all varieties, new wig wearers, veteran wig wearers, and there is plenty of information to go around. You can see photos of wigs out in the wild and not just stock photos, and you get to see the actual colors, not just swatches, because sometimes it's really hard to tell the color of a wig from a tiny little square on a computer. The biggest bonus of being in the group is that you have access to various sales, promo codes, and giveaways that you won't find anywhere else. So you have to be a member to catch these things. The link is in the comments, so you should check it out. So what is my verdict on Sonia? The color's a little darker than I'm used to, but it's growing on me. I really do like the transition from the dark auburn into the dark brown. I think especially when you style it sort of like this, where you can see the transition, that makes a big difference. it makes it more visible and not as subtle as if the curls are all wild and crazy and flowing into each other. So I do really like that. I love the style. I like the length. I like the curl pattern. It's not too tight. It's not too loose. It's just enough to be really fun and give you some room to play. The bangs are a little heavy, so I think that it might be worth it to thin it out a little bit and maybe give it a bit of a trim so that way the part isn't so severe where it parts right there. There is some permatease on top, not a lot, but just a little bit. So I find that manageable. I don't feel like I have a hair helmet. We don't really want a hair helmet. I don't. So I like that there is not a whole lot of permatease because it just, for me, it makes it feel more realistic. I feel like I'm really obvious when I have a wig that's like just a lot of volume on top. That's a personal preference. That doesn't have to be you, but that's a personal preference for me. So I do believe I will start putting Sonia into regular rotation. I have gotten kind of brave and I'm wearing different colors to school more frequently. So, you know, I mean, it is what it is. You know, the kids really don't even question anymore. They don't know what I'm going to look like from day to day. And it's really fun. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you have any questions or comments, please put them below and I will be more than happy to answer them. If you enjoyed the video today, please like it and subscribe so that way you know when the next ones come out. You're never going to know if you don't get the notifications. Until next time.